Hello YouTube, and welcome back. Today I'm doing a contest entry for a new channel that has just popped up here on YouTube. The channel is called cgcvinylguy, and he's doing a competition where you need to show some soundtracks in your collection. And I'm going to show you 10 soundtracks that I have in my collection, and I'll start off with the CDs. And the first soundtrack belongs to The Big Countdown, a spaghetti western, and the soundtrack on here is part of this DVD Blu-ray edition, and the composer of the soundtrack is Ennio Morricone, who is very well known in the Italian spaghetti western films like The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, and those films with Clint Eastwood. So yeah, this is a good western and also a very good soundtrack. So The Big Gun Down. Next one is another Italian. This one is a giallo, and the soundtrack is Watch Me When I Kill. And soundtrack. Yeah, this is just your typical slasher soundtrack music. So yeah, Watch Me When I Kill. Another Italian, but this is a horror film, is Absurd. And come with the soundtrack there. So yeah, this is just horror film. Absurd. We go with some more horror. We have Maniac, and this comes with the original soundtrack. So that's the soundtrack there. This is just a horror slasher film from the US from the late 80s. So Maniac. We have the New York Ripper, Lucio Fulci film, another slasher film. Also comes with a soundtrack. That's the soundtrack there. So yeah, if you love your horror films, and especially Italian films, check it out. I don't believe these ones are on vinyl, so just on the CD collection, DVD. So we have Zombie, another Lucio Fulci film, and we have the soundtrack there. So those were the CD soundtracks. Next up, we go on with the vinyl, and the first vinyl I have is Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke, 74, I believe. So this is the first soundtrack from Cheech and Chong. Just a great soundtrack. It has all the sound bites in there and the commentary. Great little comedy soundtrack. Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke. Next one I have is Rocktober Blood, another slasher film. This is a bit of metal, bit of hard rock. So, Rocktober Blood, OG soundtrack. The next one we have is Queen, A Kind of Magic. And this is part soundtrack from the movie Highlander. So you got half soundtrack and half original songs. So yeah, a kind of magic with part of the Highlander film. So Queen, a kind of magic. And the last soundtrack is Klaus Kinski film Nosferatu, and this is just classical tracks by Popolo Wu, and this was released in 1978, but this is a reissue of that soundtrack. So yeah, that is my entry to CGC Vinyl Guy. Please check him out. If you love your soundtracks, check him out also, and enter this competition. And thank you for watching. As always, stay safe, stay well. Bye for now.